Do you feel like your body no longer responds like it used to? You climb stairs and get out of breath. You bend down and everything seems to creak. And that abdominal fat won't go away, even though you're killing yourself dieting. You're not failing. It's your body asking for a different kind of attention. And today we're going to give it that attention. Welcome. This video is made for you who are going through menopause and want to recover the most important things: your strength, your mobility, your confidence. Because yes, there are exercises that not only help you lose fat, but also protect your joints, balance your hormones, and restore the energy you thought was lost. And the best part? You can do them from home without needing machines or exhausting routines. Today I'll show you the 5 most important exercises for women in menopause. Exercises designed for this specific stage of your life, with its challenges, but also with its power. And if you stay until the end, you'll discover a key exercise that many ignore, but that can make the difference between continuing to accumulate discomfort or feeling good in your body again. So take a deep breath and get ready, because today a new chapter begins. First exercise: deep squats with support. And yes, we know it sounds basic, but if you're in menopause, this exercise isn't optional, it's crucial. Why? Because your legs aren't just legs. They're the foundation that supports your spine, your balance, your independence. And during menopause, that foundation weakens. With the drop in estrogen and progesterone, a silent process accelerates the loss of muscle mass, especially in the lower body. This is called sarcopenia, and it starts sooner than you think. Research published in the Journal of Gerontology shows that after 40, women can lose between 3 and 8% of their muscle mass each decade. The consequence? More difficulty moving, higher risk of falls, and a metabolism that slows down at giant steps. But this is where the squat comes in. When you do it well with control, breathing, and technique, you not only activate glutes and legs, you also send a direct signal to your hormonal system: we're still here. We can still build. Do it like this. Stand with your feet separated at hip width. If you need support, position yourself in front of a chair or lean slightly on a firm table. Inhale, and as you go down, take your hips back as if you wanted to sit down. Lower slowly as far as your mobility allows without pain. When going up, exhale and push from your heels, activating your glutes. Do 10 to 12 repetitions. 3 sets, resting 1 minute between each one. And don't rush. This isn't about speed, it's about presence. This movement strengthens the largest muscles in the body, and with that stimulates anabolic hormones like IGF-1 and estrogen itself that help preserve your muscle mass and burn fat, even at rest. But there's more. Squats also strengthen your bones, and during menopause that's vital. Studies from the North American Menopause Society confirm that bone loss accelerates up to 20% after menopause. The good news? Load-bearing exercises like this help slow that process, so don't underestimate it. A squat done with intention each morning can be the difference between losing strength or recovering it. It's not just exercise, it's an act of self-care, of connection, and of gentle but powerful resistance. Second exercise: glute bridges on the floor. It seems simple, almost harmless, but what happens inside your body while you do it is profoundly transformative. This exercise activates one of the most forgotten and yet most important areas of your body: the posterior chain composed of glutes, lower back, and hamstrings. And in menopause, this area tends to shut down. Why does it matter so much? Because glutes aren't just aesthetic. They're the center of your stability, your posture, your ability to walk, lift weight, or avoid falls. And when they lose strength, you feel it throughout your body. Additionally, the glute bridge not only strengthens, it also modulates stress, regulates cortisol, that hormone that in excess accumulates abdominal fat, disrupts sleep, and generates fatigue. Do it like this. Lie on your back on a mat or firm surface. Bend your knees and plant your feet on the floor at hip width. Relax your arms at your sides. Inhale, and as you exhale, activate your glutes and lift your pelvis toward the ceiling, forming a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Hold at the top for 2 or 3 seconds. Then descend with control, vertebra by vertebra. Do 12 to 15 repetitions. 3 sets. Rest 45 seconds between each one. If you want an extra challenge, you can add an elastic band over your knees or a weight on your pelvis. But remember, the most important thing is technique, and the deepest thing is what you can't see. This exercise helps you restore the mind-body connection, because when your glutes are active, your pelvis stabilizes, your spine aligns, and your entire nervous system receives a message: you're safe. You can release the tension. You can trust yourself. Many women, after years of chronic stress, trauma, and constant multitasking, lose that sensation of internal stability. This movement, repeated with intention, begins to restore it. And you don't need a gym or extra time, just a quiet space and the desire to feel strong from within. This is your moment, and your body still has much to offer. Third exercise, the front plank. A movement that, although it seems static, actually awakens every muscle in your core. And not only that, it's an emotional anchor, a point of reunion with yourself. After 40, many women feel they've lost their axis, their internal strength, their posture curves, their abdomen weakens, and with it, their confidence too. The plank is a declaration of balance, of resistance, of self-control. Here's how it's done. Support your forearms on the floor with elbows aligned under your shoulders. Stretch your legs back and support yourself on the tips of your feet. Keep your body in a straight line, head, back, glutes and legs aligned. Contract your abdomen, activate your glutes, and breathe. Start by holding it for 20 to 30 seconds, and as you gain strength, increase up to 60. Do 3 sets with 45 seconds of rest between each one. Do you feel it? That light tension, that gentle tremor isn't weakness, it's activation. It's your core coming back to life. This exercise strengthens the deep core muscles, abdominals, lumbars, obliques, and at the same time aligns your spine, protects your internal organs, and improves your posture. Did you know that a weak core can be responsible for back pain, imbalance, and even urinary incontinence? And beyond the physical, there's something more powerful. The plank, when done with awareness, reduces anxiety. Why? Because it activates the diaphragm, improves breathing, and calms your nervous system. Each deep inhalation, each controlled exhalation is a way of telling yourself, I'm here, I'm strong, I'm not finished. It doesn't matter if today you can only hold it for 15 seconds. Every day you repeat it, you're training something more than muscles. You're training your will, and that changes everything. Get ready for the 4th exercise, because now we're going to open the chest, release tensions, and give power back to your upper body. 4th exercise, chest opening with resistance band. Did you know that one of the first areas to weaken during menopause is the upper body? Hunched shoulders, closed chest, tense neck, and that sensation of falling forward isn't just posture, it's energy, it's emotional, because when you shrink inward, you also dim outward. This exercise helps you reverse that process. Let's go with the band version. Place a resistance band around your upper back, just below the shoulder blades. Hold both ends with your hands in front, with elbows slightly bent. From there, push forward as if opening a space in front of you. Keep your abdomen active, and when returning, do it slowly, feeling how your shoulder blades activate. Do 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions with 45-second rests between each one. Don't have a band? No problem. You can do assisted push-ups. Support your hands on a wall or elevated surface like a table. Keep your body aligned and slowly lower your chest toward the surface. Then push with control upward. This movement not only strengthens pectorals, shoulders, and triceps, it also opens your rib cage, improves your breathing, and sends a very clear message to your nervous system. I'm awake. I'm here. I'm ready to support myself. And there's more. This exercise stimulates key hormones like testosterone and growth hormone, which in women are also fundamental for maintaining muscle mass, bone density, and vitality. The best part? You don't need a gym or equipment or excuses. You just need something you already have, a decision. The decision not to let your body shut down, to open your arms and reclaim the space that belongs to you. Now, yes, we reach the last exercise, one that not only strengthens, but connects, closes the cycle, and transforms. Fifth and final exercise, working with weights to strengthen your muscles. Yes, weights. You don't need to fear them. It's not about becoming a bodybuilder. It's about recovering what time, hormones, and sedentary lifestyle have been taking away. Your strength. During menopause, the body loses muscle mass at an accelerated rate, and with it also goes your ability to burn fat, to move with agility, and to support yourself with firmness. That's why incorporating exercises with progressive weight is one of the most powerful tools you have in your favor. But attention, because not everything works here. Not all bodies respond the same. If you're over 50, if you've been through injuries, if you've been years without training, your body needs special care. It's not about loading more, it's about loading well. Start with what you have at hand. Water bottles, a backpack with books, or small weights. The important thing isn't the weight, it's the intention, the technique, and the progression. For example, take 2 dumbbells or bottles, with feet separated at shoulder height. Perform a slow squat with a straight back and active abdomen. When going up, bring your arms to the front or overhead with control. This type of combination, legs and arms at the same time, generates a deep stimulus in the muscles and also a positive hormonal response. Do between 8 and 10 repetitions, 3 sets with 60-second rests. And here comes something essential. Listen to your body. If you feel pain, stop. If you notice your breathing becomes too agitated, adjust. There's no prize for going faster. True transformation is in consistency, not in extreme intensity. Do you know what else you achieve when you train with weights? You stimulate bone mass formation, protecting yourself against osteoporosis. You improve your balance and coordination. You strengthen your self-esteem by feeling firmer, more stable, more yourself. Remember, muscle is your armor and also your engine. The more active muscle, the more energy, more freedom of movement, and less pain. And the best of all, you don't need to do it alone. You can start at home with your own rhythm and with a clear goal, not to return to the body you had before, but to build one that's stronger, wiser, more connected. These 5 exercises aren't just another routine. They're a declaration, a way of telling yourself, I'm not finished, I'm in process. And that process starts today. In this video, you discovered the 5 most crucial exercises for women in menopause, designed not only to maintain your figure, but to recover strength, energy, and vitality from within. We talked about how the body changes in this stage, why it's normal to feel weaker or gain weight, and above all, what you can do safely and effectively to transform that reality. From postural control to adapted weight work, each movement is a tool to reconnect with yourself. Menopause isn't the end of your strength or the beginning of deterioration. It's a transition, a new chapter where if you decide to care for yourself with awareness and compassion, you can become stronger than ever. It's not about demand, but about presence. Not about punishment, but about reconnection. If this video inspired you, motivated you, or simply reminded you that you're still in time to feel good, don't leave without subscribing. This channel is made for women like you who choose to move forward, care for themselves, and strengthen themselves. Activate the bell, leave your comment, and share this content with someone who needs it, because when one woman takes care of herself, we all become a little stronger. See you in the next one.